Greetings everyone, I'm Eliza Mendoza. I'm gonna discuss to you the Module 4 Introduction to Context-Free Grammar. So this is the continuation of the Module 4, Lesson 2, Components, Terminals, Non-Terminals, Start Symbol, and Production Rules. So we're gonna tackle the introduction, components of CFG, and examples of CFG. A context-free grammar consists of a set of rules that determine how strings in the language can be formed and structured. So, based din sa Module 4, Lesson 1, ang context-free grammar ay isang language na may sinusunod na rules para mabuo siya sa formal system used to describe the syntax of a language. So, yung components niya is the non-terminal symbols, the placeholder that define patterns within the grammars, terminal symbols, the actual characters or symbols in the language, production rules, the instructions for replacing non-terminal symbols with terminal symbols, and the start symbol, ito yung initial symbol kung saan ka magsisimula. So, this is their example. So, we have a simple language where the only valid strings are made of A and B in pairs. So, yung rule niya is pairs. So, kapag may A, so dapat meron ding B. So, yun ang terminal symbol niya is S kasi nga ito yung start symbol natin which is S. Then, yung terminal symbols niya is A and B. So, ito yung gagamitin natin. Production rules. So, by pairs, kung merong A, dapat may B. So, start with S. Dahil ngayon yung start symbol. Apply the first rule. A, S, B. So, meron na tayong first rule na dapat pag may A, merong B. Apply the first rule again. A, S, B. So, magiging A, S, B, B. Kasi nga, basta nagkaroon ka ng A, nagsulat ka ng A, dapat meron ka ding B. So, the second rule is A, S, B, B. So, magiging A, B, B, B. So, it's valid according to our CFG kasi nga, di ba, pairs. So, kapag may A, may B. So, dapat pareha sila. Tatlong A, tatlong B. For further explanation, non-terminals, ito yung mga categories to help describe how sentences are built. Yung mga categories na ito, pwedeng palitan depende sa rules. Kunyari, yung rules, dapat noun and verb. So, pwede rin yung rules, dapat merong baliktad naman sila, verb and noun. So, pwede rin yung rules, dapat walang noun. Yung mga ganon. So, yung non-terminal, yung placeholder niya, yung categories niya, nababago, depende dun sa rules na ibibigay. The terminals are the fundamental symbols from which strings in the language are constructed. So, ito yung symbols na ginagamit para makabuo ng language. Once na magamit na sila, hindi na sila pwedeng baguhin. So, ayan yung example niya. English language terminals could be individuals like A, B, C. Sa terminals, could be digits 0 to 9, operations. Ito naman, sa programming language, keywords like if, else, while, and symbol. Like, comma. So, ito yung example niya. So, sa production rules, natakal na natin to. Yung production rules, ito yung rules na kailangang sundin. Define how non-terminals can be replaced by sequences of non-terminals and terminals. They are rewriting rules that guide the construction of valid string in the language. So, for example, sa English grammar. So, yung rules niya, dapat merong noun, verb, and object. So, yung noun, the noun, verb, and object. So, meron tayong cat. So, mag-iisip ka ng noun. Ano ba yung mga nouns? For example, cat. So, verb, eat. Then, yung object is food. So, para makabuo ka ng English grammar, so yung sentence mo, binubuo ng noun, verb, and object. So, the cat eats food. So, ayun yung sinusunod mo para makabuo ka ng English grammar. For the arithmetic expression naman, so dapat yung expression niya is merong term plus term or term minus term. For example, 3 plus 4 or 5 minus 2. So, yung 3 at 4, ito yung term. Then, yung 5 minus 2 is term. Okay? So, ito na. Ito na yung CFG mo. So, nakabuo ka na. Kasi nga, sumunod ka dun sa rules. In programming language naman, if statement, so, if condition, then statement. For example, if, then yung x greater than 0 is the condition, then yung y equal x is the statement. So, ito na yung nabuo mong grammar based dun sa production rules na binigay sa'yo. So, this is the if, condition, and statement. So, dapat daw may condition and statement. So, ito na yon. So, that's all. So, yung context-free grammar, ito yung nakakabuo ka ng grammar depende dun sa rules na ibibigay or sa production rules na ibibigay. Start symbols of a special non-terminal from which the generation of strings in the language begins. So, dito yung start symbol denoted by S, ibig sabihin, dito ka magsisimula. Lagi ka sa S magsisimula. Okay? So, that's all for Module 4. Thank you all for watching.